Hi, it's Cam here. Hey, the U.S. federal government is waging war on what it deems to be bad speech, also known as things they simply don't agree with. But not to worry, they're assuring everyone it's not a freedom of speech issue. No, folks, it's a safety issue, after all. The New York Times ran a story on Thursday headlined, "The Surgeon General calls on big tech to turn over COVID-19 misinformation data." Now, that would be U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy. According to the article, he wants to have a look at all the nutty things you've been forwarding and sharing on Facebook and Gmail. He wants to use the long arm of the government to ensure that you've all been good boys and girls and not saying irresponsible things, well, things such as the earth is flat. What? It isn't? Ruh-oh. Murthy has demanded information from the social media platforms about statistics related to how many people are reading misinformation or something. And more importantly, he wants to know just who the major sources of COVID-19 misinformation are. Now, I could save you a ton of time, Vivek. All you really have to do is get a big ass mirror, and then you, along with the rest of the Biden team, stand directly in front of it, and voila, staring right back at you will be the masterminds of COVID-19 misinformation. Now, he's given the social media companies a deadline of May 2nd. Want to bet this idea will catch on with other tyrants? Oh, I mean governments? No, it's just too tempting for them to pass this up, folks. Technology companies now have the opportunity to be open and transparent with the American people about the misinformation on their platforms, Dr. Murthy explained, adding, "This is about protecting the nation's health." Of course, that's what it's always been about, hasn't it? Now, it's not clear whether the U.S. Surgeon General has any authority at all to demand any information from anybody for any reason. This is the consensus of most commentators who've reported on the story thus far. They've suggested that nothing at all would happen if the social media companies just ignored them. So, their cooperation, if it happens, would be purely voluntary. Just remember that, folks. I'm sure he's already aware of this. This is simply theater, as he's providing them cover to turn over the information. And when they do, they'll simply throw their hands up in the air and say, "Well, there was nothing we could do." In other words, sorry, users. We really wanted to protect your information, but what could we do when big bad government demanded it? So please don't stop using our products. How am I hoping they reply to Murthy's demand? Well, I hope they tell him to sit on it and rotate. Do I think they'll do that? Not likely. But a fella can always dream, can't he? Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I look forward to your watching our next one. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. You can also follow me on Locals. It's cambrard.locals.com. As always, I welcome your comments, and I'll see you next time.